morning. This is Scott from Scott Shot Media. Today is Tuesday, November 10th, and this is what is happening on the mountain. Quick overview of what's happening. Traffic. Uh, Caltrans appears to have canceled all of their scheduled construction projects, road projects for both today and tomorrow. So I don't know if that was a computer glitch, but there's nothing showing up on their website or their traffic maps. So we're going to say for now that there is no highway construction going on today or tomorrow on the mountain, and we'll certainly update this if that changes. But be aware that there are still some chain restrictions in place, R2 conditions, which means you must be carrying your chains and they must be on your drive axle if you are in a two-wheel drive vehicle. And if you're four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, you have to have them with you and have your mud and snow tires on. And that's in effect for State Route 18 from Snow Valley into Big Bear, from State Route 38 on the front side, from about halfway up, maybe Angeles Oaks area, all the way through the backside of Big Bear into Fawnskin. And then State Route 173 from the rim down to the village. Weather's going to look nice this week, mostly sunny skies, cooler temperatures, although Thursday night and into Friday afternoon, there is a slight chance, about a 20% chance, of some wintry mix. And we're still looking at the possibility of a bigger storm coming in early next week. There was a structure fire in Sugarloaf last night. Pictures I saw of it looked like it was a total loss. Most of our structure fires do occur in our winter months due to heating, whether it's electric heaters or fireplaces or stoves. But one of the concerns that they had last night was the fire hydrant wasn't accessible. So it's very important that we leave the roadways open so emergency equipment can pass. There's lots of reports of vehicles blocking roads and blocking driveways. So that's always an issue. And then if you do have a fire hydrant in front of your house or next door or nearby, you might want to adopt it. And as the plows come and bury it with a berm, get out there and shovel it out or snow blow it out so that it's accessible for the fire department. Because they need those hydrants in order to get the water quickly onto these fires. So that was one of the concerns that I heard about last night with this fire in Sugarloaf. 3 crimes reported on the mountain since yesterday. Currently, there are just 2 Edison outages affecting only 19 customers and 17 new COVID cases reported on the mountain since yesterday. So that's the happenings in a nutshell. Let's go into some greater detail if you have some time to stick around, starting with traffic. Like I said, there are no Caltrans projects reported. There are a bunch of vehicles blocking roadways. No major accidents going on right now. But you can see chain control is still in place. R2 conditions on the 173 from the rim down to the village there in Lake Arrowhead. Across the rim on the 18 from Snow Valley to the dam, and then on the south side of the lake all the way up to the interchange to the 38 here in Big Bear City. On 38 from Angeles Oaks all the way up and over the summit to Big Bear City, and then on the back side through Fawnskin. So those are all R2 conditions. We expect to see conditions improve better today with sunshine and a little warmer temperatures, and Caltrans getting a chance to get in there and plow those roads. As a reminder, some of the county roads are also going to be under R2 type conditions. So make sure you have your chains with you, chain up when it's necessary, make sure you have good tires on, and be experienced with driving on snow and ice. Weather's going to look great for the next few days. Sunny skies, cool temperatures. Until about Thursday night when we have a 20% chance of some rain or snow at higher elevations through Friday afternoon, clearing out Friday night, and it looks like we might have a decent, slightly warmer weekend before we have another opportunity for a larger storm early next week. And we'll keep you updated as that gets closer. There was a structure fire yesterday in the Sugarloaf area. The house appears to be a total loss. Um, Not quite sure how it happened, but we do know that most of our structure fires in the wintertime, more than half of our structure fires occur in the winter, and most of those happen due to heating the house, whether it's using an electric heater, whether it's using a fireplace or a stove. And so make sure that you have your electricity checked out, make sure you have your fireplace and potbelly stove inspected. Don't burn trash, and um, have a fire extinguisher handy. Not sure if this house was occupied, but one of the challenges that the fire department had is access, and so the roads need to be kept clear. And the Caltrans and county roads, they can't plow the roads if there's cars blocking it. So make sure you got your chains on so you don't get stuck in the snow, and make sure you adopt a fire hydrant. If you have a fire hydrant in front of your house, across the street, next door, take the ownership and dig it out for the fire department, because the quicker they can get connected to a hydrant, the quicker they can knock down a fire and hopefully prevent another loss. Just 3 crimes reported on the mountain, all west of Lake Arrowhead. Person arrested for the possession of a controlled substance, person arrested for being under the influence of drugs or alcohol, and then a residential burglary reported over in the Box Springs area. 2 Edison power outages are currently being reported, affecting a total of 19 customers until about between 4:30 and 5 o'clock tonight, as Edison crews work to improve their infrastructure in those areas. And lastly, we had a handful of COVID-19 cases reported since yesterday. Unfortunately, now both the Rim of the World Unified School District area and the Bear Valley Unified School District area are under widespread restrictions on the counties or on the state's 4-tier risk matrix. That will certainly make reopening the schools a lot more complicated. Of the 17 new cases, 3 of them were in Angeles Oaks, 5 in Big Bear City, 5 in Big Bear Lake, 1 new case in Blue Jay, 1 new case in Crestline, 1 new case in Lake Arrowhead, and 1 new case in Sugarloaf. Some of these 7-day average, 7-day trailing risk tiers have been downgraded. So you can see we're mostly in minimum spread in Angeles Oaks, Cedar Glen, Fawn Skin, Green Valley Lake, and Rim Forest, widespread in most of the other territories, with the exception of Twin Peaks, which is still under substantial risk. So our weekly 7-day average trailing by 7 days is widespread, but our daily counts were widespread with 17 out of 100,000 residents, 21.8 in the county, 21.7 in the state, 36.3, which is a huge jump in the rest of the country. So that's all that I got for you today. Feel free to text me, email me, follow along on our social media channels for late breaking news. Have a wonderful day.